Chosen ones, get away from anyone in your life that is putting ceilings on your ability to succeed at whatever it is that you want to succeed at. You see, as chosen ones and as successful superstars, fam, we naturally attract people who are doubters, who doubt our ability to make it at whatever it is that we are trying to make it at. And it's simply because they internally doubt themselves. See, you got to really pay attention to people and pay attention to the things that come out their mouths and pay attention to their actions. And what I why I say that is because a lot of people have self-doubt, so they throw it on you in hopes that you will stop chasing your dreams because they know deep down inside you could be very, very successful at whatever it is that you want to do. And they play this mind game manipulation to where they'll try to throw their insecurities on you and fearmonger you and tell you all the wrong reasons why you shouldn't do it or tell you all the fears of why it's not going to happen. And I'm here to tell you, chosen ones, we are in this new season of our lives where if people do not support our dreams, goals, and ambitions and our purpose, our soul's mission, we moving them around. Fam, it's a lot of people who had to let go. It's a lot of people who I had to just completely stop dealing with. And it's because they didn't see my vision. And I'm here to tell you, chosen ones, people ain't gonna see your vision, fam. People is not going to believe in whatever you are trying to make successful in your life. Whatever you're trying to be successful at in your life, when you chosen, bro, people are going to see your light. They are going to see your anointing. They are going to see your dedication and your consistency and commitment towards doing something that's going to create a better future for you. And they're going to try to put you down. They're going to try to tell you that that's not possible. But I'm here to tell you, chosen ones, that anything you put your mind to is possible. Do not sit up here and let these people tell you that whatever it is that you want to be successful at is impossible. This is why I had to let a lot of people go, fam. And it's simply because of they mindsets. They want to always doubt chosen ones, bro. We've always been doubted. We've never been counted in. We've always been counted out. And it's simply because they know our true ability before we knew our true ability. They knew our value before we knew our value. So their whole tactic was to make us continue to doubt ourselves, our confidence, our bravery to create a new chapter in our life where we are very abundant and prosperous, bro, and have a lot of prosperity. And it's simply because a lot of people are jealous of chosen ones, fam. They are jealous of the fact that we have all the gifts, talents, and abilities. And they know our future is going to be bright. They know that we are not just some crash dummies. We ain't crash dummies, fam. We're very intelligent. We're very smart. And we not going for none of that people think that we going for. So by us being very intelligent, by us being on a path of being successful at whatever it is that we are doing, it's allowing us to have a better future, a better tomorrow. And in return, it's helping other people have a better future and a better tomorrow. Because believe it or not, chosen ones, people look up to you, fam. Whether they say it, whether they show it or not, people look up to you. So I'm here to tell you, keep on going at whatever it is that you want to achieve, fam. And I just also want to let you know too that it was a lot of times in my life where I was trying to become an entrepreneur. I was trying to become an entrepreneur, and I had did a lot of different things and started a lot of different things and it didn't really work out. But I found what I'm doing now that I love this. I love this shit, fam. Excuse my language, but I love this shit. I love this because it's like I'm on FaceTime with my people and I get to share the knowledge that I've learned over the years and help other people who are on the same journey or who's coming up after me, fam. See, I'm not one of them crash out dudes who's going to lead you to your deathbed. No, I'm going to lead you to your future and your and abundance and prosperity, fam, cuz that's where I'm headed. I know where I'm headed. I'm headed down a long, beautiful season of prosperity, fam, of abundance. Nothing but good shit gonna happen for me. I'm already knowing it. Cause I embody it. I am it. You feel me? And that's how you gotta be, chosen ones. And I'm here to tell you, fam, that I didn't have to cut a lot of people out. Snip, snip, snip. You gotta go. It is simply because, fam, people are not gonna support you. You are gonna spend a lot of lonely nights by yourself, fam. When you are trying to create something that's going to make you very successful and other people very successful later on down the road. And it's because people don't believe in a vision. They don't believe in a dream. They telling you that whatever you are good at that you are consistently doing doesn't add any value. Whole time they playing games to try to manipulate your mind, to try to manipulate your inner voice, your inner confidence, your inner bravery to go against the grain. See, chosen ones, you got to understand that when you go against the grain and when you go against what society tells you that you're supposed to do, when you go against what the system tells you you're supposed to do, you're automatically going to be made a target. And not only are you going to be made a target, you are going to receive so much backlash. And it's because you were the only one in your bloodline to step out on faith in yourself and in your ability to create a future for your bloodline that's going to be for generations. And by you having the strength, the bravery, and the courage to become a successful entrepreneur at whatever you are doing, you are going to receive backlash because the people in your life are so comfortable in their lives and they've never stepped out of their comfort zone. They've never went against the grain. They've never went against old old traditions. See, once you've opened your mind, chosen ones, to different opportunities and a different perspective on life, and you've been able you've been able and fortunate to speak to successful people. They have told you their stories, and their stories are pretty much similar. They went against the grain. They went against the tradition. They didn't take the traditional route. So when you don't take the traditional route, it's going to be harder for you simply because in the beginning, like I said, nobody's going to support you. You're going to spend a lot of lonely nights continuously creating, continuously evolving and transforming not only your mental, your creativity and whatever it is that you're working on, but you're going to create a successful you're going to create a successful future for you, fam. And it's because you didn't take the traditional route. And not only that, you didn't let people's whispers from the crowd stop you from going up and glowing up. You didn't let people stop you. You kept on evolving. You kept on grinding. And I'm here to tell you, fam, the more work you put in towards being an entrepreneur and towards business, towards a sport, towards, getting a degree, whatever it is that you are doing, the more work you put in, the more consistent you stay, the more you show up for yourself every day, fam, you will never lose. You can't lose. The more you put in is the more you gonna get out. And shut out all the noise. If they ain't supporting, they gotta go.